Welcome, welcome back. Kenan Von Kaiser here, and we're back with another review of Dragon Ball Z Super Episode 94. And I have to say, get to the damn tournament of power already. I'm tired of this slow build up to it. Well, we'll start back with Goku eating, which he hasn't done in a while, so we gotta remind that Goku likes to eat. And they're discussing about Frieza. And Vegeta wants to know if Frieza's okay with the whole 24 hours. And of course, Goku tries to lie, even though his history with lying right now is not on the best terms. So he just has to try to say is that if he wins, he'll just revive back to Dragon Ball. Of course, Vegeta doesn't like the idea, and Krillin basically does an awesome spit take. And automatic questions like, yeah, Goku, you're not really doing yourself any justice here. But Whis and Beerus say that Frieza's not going to be much of a threat considering their levels of power, and Goku wants to remind if Frieza does come back, then they just stop him again. Vegeta's fine with them. You know, at what they're saying, they really like to fight. Of course, Goku and Vegeta will like the chance to fight Frieza again. And what picture I like? Do that Frieza picture. They put that Frieza drawing with a duck left. Oh my god, that is going to be definitely one of the many pictures in my thumbnail. Alright, we'll go back to where we see that like a special godlike meeting, whatever, between Sidra, aka Torbjorn, and Kitala, aka Mickey Mouse. I like these nicknames because I have it. And they're just basically discussing what they're going to do with Frieza. The best chance to send out assassins to take him out, considering that how much he's a threat, how much they hate Universe 7, and Frieza's not much of a likable guy. Sidra, of course, worries that if Zeno ever finds out that the universe is going to be destroyed. Kitala is very confident in that little mouse, and it wonders like he trusts Sidra that he can get the job done, no problem. And of course, it ends the meeting, and Kitala is very confident in that he can do it. I hope Frieza gets a turn because otherwise this no last minute change will just bother me again. And it goes back to the Bulma's area, the Capsule Corp. I said Capsule Corp. God, am I first at doing this? And they wonder about Goten and Trunks. They haven't talked about Goten and Trunks as Trunks looks at the Frieza page. And of course, yeah, Goku, you gotta stop a lot. You gotta start telling people the truth. And now they would already know about it. But of course, they decided to keep Goten and Trunks involved, like out of the picture, because it will overcomplicate things. And Bulma rushes in, and I wonder like, hey, they're all gonna be in my Bola party for. And of course, that's a terrible lie. I expect more from Bulma. But and over Trunks realized that isn't Frieza a bad guy? And then Vegeta, oh, this Vegeta moment, where Vegeta was like, oh, he turned over a leaf, and he's like killing him trying to say it, and then it cuts to this whole like bad, you know, sometimes with this bad little rotation, it works in his favor because it's fun. And Vegeta's back to pouting. Then Goku informs that they need that he wants to look out for the 17 monsters and animals, which the word monsters does intrigue Trunks into joining. And then quickly he focuses attention to Krillin as he needs to want to escort him. Krillin has not quite met the 17 just yet. Like, they haven't met after the whole Cell Saga, or Android Saga, or Artificial Human Saga, whatever you call it. And Krillin's a bit nervous, as 18 is different, and he thinks 17 will be different too, but you'll never know. It's been very too long. But as long as he gets 18 to go with him, it should kind of work out. Maybe the chance to find. And then it pans over to Master. You wonder, where is Master Roshi at this point? He's working on this new technique called the Lightning Flash Surprise Attack. Nice name. You couldn't make it more simple. And it basically traps Yajirobe and electrocuting him for a very long time until Kenan, or like Cat decides to let him go. And of course, Master Roshi overdoes it, Yajirobe reacts, and we get this like very touchy scene afterward about Master Roshi used to train under here for a very long time, and it's kind of a bring back and a little bit like a nice matchup, which I really like that they put that, because this could be the last possible training they have. And they want to remember the good times that he trained there. And Koren already knows, and he just wants to hear him say it for himself. But unfortunately, Master Roshi tries to leave it all dramatic, like, until he can't realize he can't fly. And then it eventually cuts back to Universe 9, and we see Sidra with, I don't remember the character's name, and they're wondering about Kitara's idea, and they wonder about Frieza. They all agree that Frieza's a really bad person, and they need Universe 7 out of the picture because they're the one to start all this. And though he is that Supreme Kai is kind of a douche, you have to realize that their universe is in trouble too, and they need Universe 7 out of the picture, just either a better chance, and also they're the ones that did it. And that Angel's back there like smiling, trying to look all fancy, but no, he's not. He knows that he's safe in this, man. I wish the Angels will have some punishment, because weren't they supposed to like watch over him as well? And finally, after a long time, we finally get back to the. I have no idea what this is. I don't remember seeing this in some of the Dragon Balls. Maybe it's a new place or something. This is where like Baba tries to bring back Frieza to this world for 24 hours, and they got a gift from Bulma, which is a melon, probably recycled. But she's greedy. She just get what she gets and just takes it with her. And then after just like 3 seconds, when you try to retrieve Frieza, we go back to the island, and Krillin is really trying to force a conversation. I know, Krillin, I'm there. Me and new filmers, I have to try to force a conversation. And after 17, 18, like, I'm not saying it's like, I expect more of a reunion, but they have their own style. 18 tries to tell Krillin like, hey, don't force yourself, just because it's kind of embarrassing. And then finally, Marin breaks the ice and introduces herself to 17. 17 says the wrong name, which gets 18, and that look of 18 is just amazing right now. This moment. It does make me wonder when did she first figure out that Marin's name was? I mean, she could have it changed. She must have like knew it like way after a certain age, where like, oh, that talk must have been gruesome. And then after that, Goten Trunks comes back after the race around the track, and which gives Krillin a topic to talk about. And like, once so formed that these are Goku's and Vegeta's son, and they have everything under control. And this scene next after comes is very, very intriguing, which I really want to see more out. Marin wants to stay too, and then the quote from 18 that she said that Marin is a lot stronger than anything. So I'm thinking, did Marin also train? Does Marin have any abilities that we don't see? Is he like that baby from The Incredibles who has yet to show what he can do? Even though we saw what he can do, but I'm like, it's curious what he can do. And they fly off, but the poachers have spied on them, and the tall ones like know that it's that they're flying, but kids are better than 17. They're gonna find out the hard way that is not the case. And we head back to the Capital Core where 17, 18, and Krillin have arrived. And the first person to be, and Piccolo introduced himself to 17 after their rival, like that one fight they had back in during the Android saga. I really expected that to actually happen, because it was really one of my favorite fights during that time. And what seemed like it was going to be a fight was actually a show of respect and admiration that he's enjoying, and good. They shake down, which was a touching moment. Master Roshi comes back, said, "Go on, you look fine." I'm just joking. And then And now they're just waiting for Goku and Frieza while Vegeta brags upon him like he can do it all by himself. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You'll probably be the first to limit if you try that. And the rest of Goku training with good form. I like that, good form. And then after a while, Goku hears like an ominous thing and heads inside, and there you go, Frieza with a halo, which Frieza kind of doesn't like matches up like Frieza with a halo, not really her style. And they instead of it, they introduce it with a warm, nice punch to the gut by Frieza. Whoops, my hand slipped. It was like my hand slipped as well. I may actually try that. It'll probably turn into a real fight. And a section from Frieza saying, "Oh, somebody else might slip." I slipped. Baba does not want any part of this. You can see that. And then Mr. Can't Say shows up like, "I can't say. Who are you? Are you here to stop us? Can't say. Who sent you? Can't say. Are you a dog? Can't say. Can you say anything about can't say?" Can't. Then Frieza just death beams it. And then we get a back to where Beerus like is becoming very, very impatient with the whole like waiting for them to show up. And Krillin wants to know, what if we're late? What happens? And Wish casually, basically like in a smile says, "Oh, you guys will be destroyed if you." Whis, something tells me you're up to something. I know you try to replace Beerus and all, but come on, man. Who else gonna make you that great food? That's right, no one. So at least show some level of like being worried about it. Then goes back to Frieza and Goku and those army of Dogs Assassin. Dogs Assassin. It reminds me of a video game. And Goku doesn't have time for that, and he wants to like get the hell out of there so he can get on time and none of these guys. But Frieza, Frieza has other plans. Frieza's not gonna run away. Frieza needs a warm up, and we get a take 2 of that golden transformation. That is radiant, and it's a very well done transformation. Much better than the other one, and it's kind of like a redo, to be honest. And that's how the episode ends. Actually, I pretty much liked the episode around like the second half. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the second half, where the back to old teachers, a reunion between 18 and 17, and the chance to meet the kids and brother-in-law, the Goku and Frieza segment. They're so soon to I ship them. Alright, I can't wait for an episode 95, because I swear to God, I want this tournament to start. It's dragging out a bit too much. But I really want to see Frieza destroy people. I'm not happy to Frieza at this moment, because then it'll be going another base and switch, and just gonna get it up. That's gonna be enough. Alright, do you guys like the episode? Leave a comment below. I'm gonna try a new outro. Let's see if it works. Remember, this is Kenan Von Kaiser. I'm not overpowered. I'm just that good. See you in my next video.